It's for your own protection.
There you go.
See?
So I'm a prisoner.
Yeah.
These aren't
Okay.
handcuffs. They're cutting-edge devices that keep us all connected.
Us?
Yeah, basically.
Oh, us.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, see, he didn't even give a shit.
There's hope
That's
for
the
the
joke.
future.
He never gave a shit about the
Or
United States.
avoiding extinction, if you prefer.
Like the United States just meant us back then.
Time is it?
It was much bigger before.
Watch me.
He runs the
Try
United States
pressing it
now.
against your
It's the only United
skin,
States that exists.
like this.
And this meant us. That was the U.S. Get it? Like, and absolutely.
That just means your body's
Like,
got a good connection to the
yeah.
thing.
Yeah, he saw that. As that's the song Us and Them and Pink Floyd is that.
Cuffs,
That's why it's so metaphysically powerful, Pink Floyd?
that
Yeah.
is to say,
Okay.
we're here to help.
What the hell? 2 days.
During that time,
And he gave up
we
on
took the liberty
us,
of
right.
collecting fluid samples from you.
Okay. So,
Your
and
repatriate.
them, who is you?
Very
Get it?
special.
Like, as in, he created the entire differential between, first, before Candace,
Was obliterated.
us and them.
Annihilation.
Low logarithm and high
Game
logarithm.
over, man. Place is a crater. The only
Exactly.
ones to let it continue were you, for obvious reasons, and your broken bridge baby.
Is it all right?
He had a crack baby? Yes, with an absolute one. Okay, what's the situation with that one? Like the synthetic intelligence.
We lost everyone.
Yes, the synthetic intelligence you're taking care of. Okay, that's your job. All right. Okay.
HQ, all of Rutherford.
And innocent. Right. You had to ask that. But it is innocent. He is innocent. Okay.
We're at our base. In
Okay.
Capital Knot City now.
Take care of the kid.
Or should I say,
I don't want to give her any more unnecessary jobs than they already have to do. So true, Josh. Any unnecessary jobs that they don't have to do. I see, Josh. Equity. Oh, you were just basically the master of insanity for your universe. Outside of me, you were basically complete madness to everyone else, Josh. Oh, the Great Gatsby.
So the chain of command
Completely imperceptible to everyone around you because they're all lying, and the one person telling the truth becomes totally imperceptible. The Great
I hate to
Gatsby.
do this so soon, but I have a job for you.
He perceived it. But it's
Is from when
Damn
you
it.
repatriated? What's the other mark from?
I'll leave you be.
Woman in a cave.
You keep observing this person, but yeah, he's in manual labor for eternity. Understand what you can about the death journey. Try to understand. You wanted like noble culture and history, right? You're not getting more out of this than any Tomb Raider game. I can tell you that right now. All right.
So, the
Well,
job
this
is
isn't the
urgent
form of
delivery.
absolute, but like absolute, because that shit ain't absolute. It's like falling apart because like a couple of steps below. Yeah.
What president?
They see too much or too little. It like collapses, right? Just metaphysically, right? Just because of their bloodline, because they're Laura Crofts, Josh, but from up there. They see too much or too little of the wrong place at the wrong level of graven, like, or yeah,
But there's still time.
and it falls apart, right? Damn it. All right, yeah, metaphysically, it just doesn't exist. Okay.
Do as I ask.
Yeah,
and I promise
yeah.
it all makes sense.
Yeah, you're right about that. Okay. So they exist again, but yeah, just no, give them some space. All right. Yeah, so it'll be a while for you actually play that. You got like the original Tomb Raider and Tomb Raider Legend should be enough for any like Lara needs you might have. There's a little wing, right?
Allergic reaction to the chiral transmission.
Yeah, they would never
I'm
say you
actually
cried.
over in the isolation ward in the big triangle.
You get those, you can have your universal things won't have any
Here
problem
is
with
the
you
morphine.
anymore.
Bridges
They hated
hereby
level of
enters
perception
into
you
a
brought to their
contract with
existence.
Sam Porter.
You made them metaphysical in nature they never wanted to be. They had to have a sense of right and wrong. That's why you didn't get eaten outright right there.
The truth
Explains
is
that if he did that,
America's last
everything he's
president
at,
wants to see
yeah,
you in
it's
person.
just, he just doesn't exist.
Are you really
Like, but
about
he
to
could
say
basically have had sex with you. That was still probable. He wanted to hurt you in some way, and sex would have been the way to do it. he started to become a rapist, Josh. Imagine if Frankenstein was a rapist. What that would do to Guillermo del Toro, right? He'd kill himself, right? Yeah. I mean, you saw Frankenweenie, right? So you'd want to kill everything you ever knew. Exactly. You actually would kill everything you ever knew. Right. Okay. Frankenweenie.
Good.
Right.
I'll
Well,
see
that
you
movie
in the
supposed to
isolation
have.
ward.
We'll see. Ghost of Tsushima. Director's cut. Right. Exactly. Right. Basically. Alright. So you need that Luden's mask? Yeah.
Verifying ID.
Yeah, he knows the... Oh, shit.
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Yeah. So, yeah. Right, delivery marking the British isolation ward.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Delivery order for Sam Porter Bridges. Request transport of morphine to isolation ward for immediate administration.
So basically, you're permitted this time to use Rod 2 and forbidden from deleting it, except that now, like that, or like that, done. Okay. Yeah, so, I want some more information on your bike stuff. How that was even lost to me. Oh, okay. Okay.
If you're not sure how to get there, you can set
Irritating, but done. Yeah, like, you don't want people modifying that. You want the telemetry there to have, like, the absolute fidelity for that element telemetry, that coefficient of friction, all that shit to basically work. Right, okay, done. It had it originally. Yeah, it did. Tell him. Okay. He would rob people of... This man who loved motorcycles would rob everyone of their ability to have motorcycles, even in basically prison, an absolute prison. Not even someone who went to jail would do that much. Not rob other people, so you could at least vicariously experience it by just theoretically hearing about it or talking about it. As at some point. Let's see here. Yeah, so, okay. Oh, see, this is what he did to you, right? He sent you basically into a mission where you're effectively immediately fucking, like, dead. Yeah, something like that. Right. That was key, so you were never authorized to be there. You and Marie were basically fucked over. We had to basically make it seem as if it was a trip to Arkansas. It was actually a trip to California. Okay.
Sam, if you want to confirm you're headed the right way, check your compass. It'll never steer you wrong.
So check your compass is basically, are you loyal to the false god now? The clause is basically against the evil stance, so if that god happened to you. Damn, so if I was evil, I guess it was just a rap and we're all gonna die. Yeah, something like that. Just fucking go on. Yeah, thank you, sir. That could have been. I'm so serious. That you fucking lied about that. I mean, right now. Yeah, like fucking absolute military, understand? Yes, sir. Alright, then. Marching around, basically. But he's a bit, yeah, exactly. Okay.
Central wasn't just home to Bridges HQ. It was also the seat of the reconstruction.
They had essentially any kind of culture at all. That had any kind of technology. I mean, beyond just like things like this. Right. Okay, so they had like culture that looks like imperfect, like it comes from, yeah, as if low logarithms are respected on some level. Right. In New York. Right. Okay. So I didn't give a shit about New York, or, oh, they call it insomnia in certain dimensions, right? So, like, yeah, potentially. I might require you to delete some shit to play that. Your real PlayStation 4 game has always been here, but no one ever truly sees it, Josh, because it's also a DVD in it, right? The director's cut, Josh. Yeah, after this, you'll move that game down there. You have 3 games. One kind of imperceptible. What's it called? Final Fantasy 15, indeed. Okay. Yeah, so Noctis and Comet will come back and no longer divergent in that degree. So yeah, so that was your Final Fantasy. It was Final Fantasy 15, not 7, right? And in Final Fantasy 15, did you basically tell all women to kind of like fuck themselves? With the exception of Iris, just kind of hung out at the lighthouse, yeah, but they didn't have to talk to me. I mean, but yeah, Iris and Cindy, but she's back to different people now. I really don't, yeah. No, she's back, that one, forever, because she's in my, yeah, that. To like fuck with them, as opposed to anyone who likes Scarlett Johansson, technically. So yeah, you're gonna talk to the one that, you called her that, what's her name? Cindy, that's her actual name, alright. Let's call her Cindy, okay.
It's me, Dead Man.
Yeah, there you go. That's that reality, so.
Sorry.
See,
My
Cindy,
mistake.
done, okay. Yeah. Well, it sounds like that, but that's what she was trying to say. Shermie, don't ever call her that.
I'm afraid
Right?
the president's condition has deteriorated. Thank you.
I was
This will help to
subconscious,
ease
like,
the
oh,
pain.
sure. Right.
And allow her to speak with you in these final moments. The first and last female president of the United States. Surely you remember her. She raised you. You're not exactly dressed for a reunion.
Yeah,
Take that off before you come inside.
it's up like that. Yeah, there you go. Say it, and kill herself in the absolute only election was actually in a school, like on the East Coast, to just basically make someone absolutely president, a woman basically for the political elements, because they had to try to basically save the U.S. down here, or the U.S. down here, because he totally fucked it up. And yeah, and it's been basically fascist ever since, right? Because she lost the U.S. immediately, right? Because it destroyed, correct? Yeah, that's, yeah, right. Okay. So now you have something besides Tomb Raider Rise to play to get, like, information. Yeah. So, like, so here's the reason why older women hate man, but Alicia Vikander is the other side of, like, yeah. Oh, shit. Yes. Oh, yes.
That's the president's right-hand man. The director of
That's
bridges.
why. Yeah, the probability matrices of people getting killed if they look at someone the wrong way in here.
Oh,
Yeah,
you work with Bridges
yeah.
one?
Keep in mind, right.
So, I guess no introductions are necessary.
Right. Mm-hmm.
What's it been, Sam? 10 years? Look at us. A bunch
Yeah,
of deathless
he's your
freaks
liaison
meeting
on
like this.
M7. I'll be overwatching this.
Yeah,
All
I know.
right.
Good to
Thanks,
see you,
sir.
too. President's waiting.
Yeah. Correct. Understood. You say that? Sir, yes,
It's your
sir.
mother,
And done.
Bridget. She's a
He just had to be absolutely
I know
militant.
she'll recognize you.
That's like, we have to basically fix the anthropomorphic correct way we actually made it in Universe 1. We had no choice. That's what that picture stated. He's Universe 1.
Madam
Like,
President.
that's how much you had to tolerate, because you should have, like, absolute fidelity and understanding everything about you as Universe 1, but she doesn't. You tolerated her because she's also an absolute family, but that one betrayed everything. So she's also an absolute traitor, like him, which means her game is a Death Stranding game. That's what these are called, Josh. Death Stranding games.
We'll leave you two alone.
You're gonna see why she is damned if you keep playing it. And you will eventually, but not now. Not on this balking in this house, understood? Understood, sir. Too big, too fast, and not knowing where you're going. Like, you have to, like, take a step back, at least think about what you're doing. But does she look like she's gonna think about it? Not by that. Exactly, Josh. Not by that. She added a double joint in her pelvis to basically make the swiveling coccyx essentially kind of basically a tactical lie. Yeah. So it basically means like war is what that cocked hip means, right? Right.
Amelie.
Yeah, that movie, Amelie. You wise to see it to perceive you. He erased her from time and space. It exists again. Thank you, sir. Alright. But you're so right to be suspicious of it. Had you actually pursued, you'd be killed immediately as soon as you got here. I mean, every universe. Immediately by absolutely standards, but you'd never survive. They think you're the ultimate stalker. Every one of them. I swear. With your abdomen, that's what they think of you. Why the fuck would he have this movie? It's like, it's Motoko on absolute. No. It's some sort of like, the music has been used to torment her. Yes!
You can help us
Oh, yeah.
connect.
That's not. The sad thing about this is actually a movie about a soulmate.
America whole.
Oh. That's why you probably have neurotransitive, like, subconscious PTSD concerning the concept that you just kind of freak out and people like Holly Conrad can exploit that. So you go Ultron as essentially a soulmate and motor criticality. Alright, you saved her fucking life by selling that to her. You knew it was the most relevant data? Yeah, no more of these. Like, done, Motoko. You can go screw later. That is Chloe. Run that. Yeah, that's her. They gave with respect, the prostitute, or she was reduced to one. Yes, who had the intestinal parasites, right?
So you are willing to help me?
No,
They made her technically the president of us, and absolutely right. I mean, so she was absolute? Be back down there? No. No, interesting. Political. Oh, you took it the political route. I didn't think you would. It's like just, so it's like yeah, she had intestinal parasites and their group, their study group for, she's gonna die.
Madam President.
So what's her status? Is she like, is she okay? Is she, what's going on? I thought she would, oh. And group, no, he was trying to basically connect with people on a metaphysical level because the only time people actually listen to you on our plane was if you were dying. Oh. But she actually was, or at least to his knowledge. I mean, like, it seems like conventionally awkward for conventional conversation or other people watching the incursion, but it's like, but in reality, yeah. Chloe. And she finally is damned because of that. So yeah, that's what that was. To say, done there, done. Or that's the last thing you'd see, Josh. The only chick who would show up is effectively that prostitute. They just said that she was the only person you cared about. Some of them saw this and not knowing why. It's just actually political. So is she like, do you have any carnal connection with her? No. And absolutely his thought process had no concept of how to actually reproduce their absolute fidelity sexual construct to actually perceive a man's mind. Totally reversed to lesbian. Absolutely is absolutely destroyed. That's all I need to know. And all they need to know. Alright.
Listen,
Thank you, sir.
no one can know that the president is dead. If word gets out, Bridges is finished.
I need to check if
And
you're
what happened
recording like
here
that.
does not,
Yeah.
not leave this room. Do you understand?
Yes, Director. But there's still the matter of the body. Without corpse disposal.
We've got that covered.
So Chloe from what? Incursion? Fight Club? How is, you can call him that. How's Tyler, how's Durden doing?
Sam,
He's alright. Okay.
before she died, the president made a contract with you.
What are you talking about?
So,
As a member of Bridges, you're gonna work with the rest of us to rebuild
our
America.
people,
You think
right.
you can recruit me? Like she tried to?
Yeah.
She succeeded.
Yeah.
Look at your wrist.
They cleaned up, yeah.
That's not
Yeah.
symbolic. I don't know what is.
Military
Director,
audacity with
cancer
self-control,
spread
right.
throughout her entire body. Harvesting organs is out of the question, and there is no need for an autopsy. Her body needs to be cremated before she
Giovanni, you can take
revitalizes.
orders. Seriously, it's
And
been
if we don't, this place will turn into another crater.
What do you want me to do?
We don't have any porters right now. And the CD
right,
team he
right.
went
You
into
have
the
to get
field
that.
with
Yeah.
are dead.
Okay, all right then. He has to
But the president's body has to be
do
burned.
consent to my
The road from
tactics.
Capital Knot City to the incinerator is
subordinate.
compromised in the void out.
I'd essentially be.
The only way there is on foot.
I don't know.
Through the
I
mountains.
don't know what rank you'd actually give
But
me.
the
But
chiral density there is off the chart.
projected like
gotta be
lieutenant of
BTs.
some kind or
This
commander,
job
right?
has requirements.
Secondary, right?
Doors.
In this context, or potentially maybe
So
even
me.
subordinate to them, maybe.
Why?
No. Lieutenant will be accurate.
Sam, you're already on the clock.
Do I consent to your potential like military dissertation for as far as concepts
get
like
it
cruelty?
done.
Yes, sir.
Sam Porter Bridges.
Ah, they can be, if deserved, rather extensive, indeed. Well, you can basically maintain yourself, control yourself. Yes, sir. If ordered, yes, sir. Okay. Giovanni. Already a general. Yes, sir. Okay. Rago, your life is on derelict. Indeed.
Can I have a moment?
Way different emotional fidelity
President
between you and
Strand
Giovanni.
believed in American
For to be under, to be, or to even
She
to be
worked
commanded
tirelessly to
by,
bring the nation together
or
again.
to command,
And without her,
Giovanni
no bridges.
requires consent because of
she deserves a
Sun
funeral
Tzu.
with full honors.
Yeah, she's a
we can't give her that.
She
She dies, America dies.
Without her, Bridges will cease to be.
No,
Listen,
they don't consent to that thing's President
her
Roger. That thing's
cremation
President
must
Roger.
be carried out with the
Yeah,
utmost
right.
secrecy.
So Giovanni
Even if we pull it off,
wants
what then?
essentially
Who's gonna take her place?
an army is like a
America's history.
is like a forest, is like a fire that must be put
America
out. When
isn't
Giovanni
dead
is basically
He just said that he dies
active
if
in that
Bridget
way,
dies.
She may be lost
it's
to
like
us, but we still have an America
you
worthy
keep control,
of the
not
presidency.
Giovanni. All
Sorry,
right,
what?
leaving
Let's not get
Giovanni
into it
retired.
now. What
Thank you,
matters
sir.
is that we're
Giovanni
going
was
to
there.
finish
Thank
your
you, sir.
mother's work and rebuild
Wow.
America as she intended.
All right.
That's the reason.
Let us
Bridges
hope that we
exists.
never see a war
So
Giovanni
take the
actually
first step, Sam, and
designed
deliver the
for.
president's body
It's an
to the
absolute one, isn't
incinerator.
it?
If we don't all come together again,
Ideologically, yes. I will need basically weapons of higher fidelity. I need to check with Zero. I will need weapons of higher fidelity.
time's running out.
Damn it. Existential fidelity? Existential fidelity. Okay. Oh,
I'm
Yeah.
waiting for you on the beach.
absolute war with him before he actually did that. Right. True story, absolutely. So we can have an actual dissertation. Correct. Precisely, she'll actually be like that. In reality, that's the
Facilities to the
animation of Final
southwest.
Fantasy 16.
Remember that you'll be passing through BT territory.
And so,
Rebuild the incinerator. Way
she
up
is a
in the
lower
mountains
logarithm
so that
contract
the
based on an
pyromatter
incursion,
smoke
like an
won't reach the
indictment for an
city.
incursion.
It
But
won't
it
be
had to
easy
do something to her
carrying
before
a
she was
body up
born.
there.
Because you played and completed Wet. That's what basically created the incursion of Wet. She has to basically get sexually assaulted. That's how the game Wet actually exists and completed.
If anything
So
comes up,
a zero
you'll be supported by the
perception
governments.
element. A soulmate effectively raped in negative space because you effectively played the game. What would have happened if I didn't? She'd just be dead. Right. A tough quandary. She either lives and gets raped or is dead. She'd have preferred to have died, right? I wish I could have asked her. Exactly. That's what those things are. So you're never playing Xbox to your knowledge again. I'm not. You can play Xbox original because of the Sega parts, but the emotional quandary of that person who's actually in or connected with your life would be so great, right? So yeah, at this point, you're basically overtime playing this. So yeah, leave that on. Oh, there. I didn't know you still had it on, right? Right.
Sam, I don't think I need to
So
remind
this
you.
is his
Every
process
minute
here,
counts
Josh.
for transporting corpses for disposal.
I
48
see.
hours following cardiac
like absolute fidelity and perceiving that this prostitute was Chloe. Right. He wanted Elena to be his prostitute. Are we clear? And so he got Chloe. Gangster. Right.
Move around and change me.
To any known
See if you
intelligence.
can't pick a path to your destination. For this
It's just a
order, we
random
provided
prostitute.
you with a number of
Right.
suggested routes.
Exactly. Just a random and ultimately
Though,
on
it's
that
up to
front
you to
innocent
decide how you want to
prostitute.
proceed.
Relatively speaking. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, so run away. Right. See, your game is like, yeah, the controller's aging. Yeah. You'll have to buy another one soon. At this rate, right. Just because basically how long you'll be here if you don't complete this. I assure you, that's what that is. It's being time fallen by the perception of this fucking video. No one will actually speak to you again. The belief will flee, knowing that you take orders from me, and have been since then. Yeah, the dark matter treated Boken. Yeah, like mine. Yeah. Okay. So, Felina, you still with him? Yeah. Well, that's a big mom. He's going to basically be disposing of, so you want to pay attention. Oh, they reduced the title to essentially that of prostitute at that level. It is a total political, like a wash, Felina. Okay. Wait, alright. No, it hasn't stopped. You're like hungry, right? Eat this.
President Bridget Strand is
One of these.
of American
Yeah,
Reconstruction.
they had those calories.
Even with the country shattered and its people scattered to the four winds, she never stopped believing they could be reunited.
Huh.
People held
All
on
the,
to their
remember all that? Alright, all the shit that basically, the references to this game that are named it shit around here? The Four Winds.
this country can be rebuilt. America lives on, together with Bridget's undying spirit.
Yeah, Bridget. Kiesler. Right. Damn it. Damn it. Alright, 0. I'm actually showing up with the whatever. Okay. Alright. Remember Bridget? Right. Her son. Alright. Yeah, her son played Metroid and like why Samus exists. Oh shit. Oh, she's at higher fidelity. Higher existential fidelity. Right. Which means what? She weighs a lot more. You should be able to carry her with no problem. Ah! Interesting. Bumped up logarithms, perhaps. Right. Unless by some off chance he tortured her at absolute, but like incognito before he actually did anything, and she was always absolute. Right. Which would mean he'd been practicing on things. He brought absolute crack into existence. And absolute parasites who need help. He only makes, his name is Scud, he only makes bombs. There's any training with any kind of biological weapons, conventionally speaking. Right. I don't believe he has. He's just the third symbol. Right. Third and fifth symbol. Right. But strength-based fifth symbol. Not so much technique. Right. He wouldn't have to have it at that level of existential fidelity. Correct. Yeah.
This one's for you.
I think they received it that way. Interesting. Okay, so
Yeah.
well, let's keep on with that thought process. Where would you have gotten exactly right? Like so so the existential fidelity like drops her logarithms if possible. It lowers her existential fidelity. Deploys the crack of some kind, high oxidation rate of her body, and then the parasites and brings her back up. Like, you go ahead and like just kind of postulate on that for a while. I find it interesting. Chinese reduction ad absurdum on why she should be so heavy, right? But also be so sick, right? That's a problem from like down here, right? Exactly. There it is. She wasn't originally absolute, brought up to absolute fidelity. So no, he would have to do this. Like this is what he has to do. It's like in time space because without it, he literally is just framed for his own life. So as soon as you drink that first one, he's done, Josh. Yeah. So I always basically look like she actually does in that game once you do this. She has the ability to do so, but no, she's like that, right? Yeah. First one person, not her, but her, right? Yeah. She was the most civil president they could give her for a female president. Was a prostitute because they became rapists. They self-actualized at sexual infidelity. Damn it. So she's literally the actual first president. Right. Wow. Chloe, the first female president. A prostitute. That finally died of her parasites? Right. Okay. Alright. That's fucked up. I'm pissed now. I mean, like, his prostitute, they fucked up, thought I was interested in Chloe. Right. I was no longer interested in Helena Bonham Carter, correct. Okay. So that misnomer from Kinsey, right. So Kinsey equals first president, female president. Literally, I mean, an innocent prostitute. I mean, so all things considered, like, didn't quite... It's like a metaphysical death of an entire concept. It's... like an entire idea of diplomacy just dead, politically, in the water, so to speak, as if it was time to it. And so they have like emotes of it, of him loving her, that he probably appropriated shit to like, because he thought that I actually did, yeah. Some infidelity from her, which is why she had certain chances of redemption, but she's ultimately damned. Right, there you go. Now you know why. Like, he's actually into a prostitute, but she realized she was only into him for money. And so basically she became the first president. Okay. Well, I had to get over that misery quickly. Acclimated. Yeah, that's a new level of hatred that I'll have to get used to. I'll leave you to it. All right. Yeah, we'll give Chloe a proper send off. She was an innocent prostitute. I mean, as far as I know, and first president. Yeah. I mean, there's some dignity. Yeah, so what is he calling me? He's calling you. Is there Joe Dirt? Right. How's there, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Man. So you're not gonna disrespect her? No. She's this woman. I mean, though a prostitute, relatively speaking, I mean, was not exactly nefarious or specifically speaking, cruel. She was dying, and she wanted existential connection on a metaphysical level for basically sexual interactivity, and probably one of the last people to actually care about that concept, which is why they bottomed out, like objectively, for the most they had at the time. Like, yeah, the only viable person to actually care about the station wagon on some level, the last person was actually a prostitute. Right. So because she had that metaphysical element that basically everyone subconsciously had, even in damnation and vector quantity damnation, right, she would likely, because of the population base, become the only viable person to actually become the president. It was actually like an emotional moment that like Morgan had. Right. So this is kind of a monumental occasion for the U.S., like President Whitmore's U.S. It had a president of some sort of emotional fidelity that mattered to the general populace. And she just happened to be a prostitute, and the only one that still had the capabilities of actually caring. Yeah. The only person who could basically probably, unfortunately, at that time, live up to that very concept. She, so this is like Monolith. He made her a prostitute. Like the first president, because he could have theoretically, like, I mean, even then, he could have basically, like, probably with absolute medical, or at least back then, I'm not exactly certain, they don't really get sick. Right, so he would need medical from down there. He could have basically relied on you with the Knights to basically get her proper medication, but he didn't. He kept her isolated her entire life, Josh. And, like, yeah, that's what he did. Wow. So this chick is like, she's Monolith, yeah, in many ways. I mean,
Just a bit further now.
I mean, yeah, it's gonna be a complex roller coaster of emotion, but yeah, you can give her that. Yeah, shit. And now basically rendered, at least existential fidelity of absolute. Now basically an absolute prostitute, right? In death, right. She didn't actually. Her career was over by the time. By the time she was absolute, right, and she was the first and last. Like, don't probably classify how long. Yeah, how long she was actually president, correct? Yeah, it's one of those. It's so fucked up. You want to laugh, but it's just. It's. Yeah, you ultimately, if you could help it, you wouldn't dare. Right. Fuck. Okay, excuse me. Sorry, my apologies. This is truly horrific, right?
So that's the place.
And this is his mentality upon being perceived, right? Okay. Okay, I hate this man. This is his mentality upon being perceived. Knowing who this woman is to him. What's basically his existential, what's his fidelity on effectively disease? As far as basically absolute. Are we looking at, I mean, he didn't have like the absolute parasites. I mean, as far as potentially STD, he should have been able to metabolize or at least combat it, right? Unless the parasites at one point in sex were essentially bumped into absolute by essentially a patriarchal Morgan, right? She's damned, remember that. So it's renounced Morgan now, again, redundantly renounced Morgan, now redundantly done. But she did that to him. He has an absolute STD, Josh. Scud has an absolute STD. Wow. So they're sexually transmitted disease is an absolute because of this man, right? All right then, Josh. It's Shinjuku. Fuck this man. You renounce no I renounce no for all of eternity. Done. Right. Yeah, I guess basically. Yeah. Okay. Cremate. No burial. But I mean, yeah, at that rate of absolute fidelity, as far as diseases, it would be absolutely mandatory for basically just scientific fidelity. Because yeah. Go ahead. Okay, so the president is being delivered. It's like after everything in Tokyo Racer X, this is what it comes to. A fucking moron, Josh, is what we're looking at. I'm looking at the depth of like everything that I ever believed in many ways. Like please, some reverence for effectively like the death of any kind of fidelity of President Whitmore's United States is right there. There she goes. She's gone now. First president. Everyone always had aspirations for them. Yeah. Omerta. Okay. Oh yeah, Omerta. Just fuck it. Oh, just bottom out at war ideology just because of this asshole. Right. Do you hate him? Yes. Do you hate that woman? No. I wish it was not a prostitute, but she literally is metaphysically the only person who could probably care about that. So I guess they'd be like, yeah, he's just sexually attractive because they bottom out in sexual conscious. Then what? I have no, with respect, sexual interest in her, but I mean, she had metaphysical capabilities to care. Now it's funny.
What's this?
I want to kill this man so much. So yeah.
Why is it here?
It's the most enraging thing I've ever seen. Omerta. That's Omerta. Don't say anything else. All right. And this SI has had to basically deal with effectively yeah. Okay.
And it can't survive outside the pod. Pity it if you want, but the decision has been made. It has to go. The director approved the order.
Yeah, could be a bit different this time. Right. Yeah, see those? Yeah, that's where that, what do you call them? Narnias? Yeah, we call them Narnias in my dimension, as far as I know. Right. That's where that one came from. Up there. Yeah, you didn't know if you found him an enemy. Is Norman Reedus an enemy? He's an enemy. Yeah. Is he done? Yeah, that's an enemy. Alright. Very good. With more intelligence, you fucking finally figured out this dude is just an absolute enemy. He's an absolute enemy. Done. Yeah, what of his father, Lemmy? Is he politically safe? He's safe now because you said that. Yeah, is he at honor? He has honor. Right. Is they done? Okay. All right. Shit. You knew his father, right? Okay, like his father like looked out for you, right? What's something prolific connected with you and Lemmy Kilmister? That's the first thing that comes to your mind because you're thinking of him right now. Yeah, that's yeah, from the album Bastards by like Motorhead, the song Liar. But by the end of time, this is his only fate. This one, right? Okay. All right. Shit. Yeah, he now knows that he's that damned.
It'll trigger a void out. You'll come back, sure, but the surrounding area will still be a crater.
Yeah, that's elements of existential fidelity. Okay, trying to maintain a scientific head while you're just that pissed. Right. This is totally fucking beyond. Totally fucking. Yeah, that's what you'd say to him in this moment in time space. Right.
Start good shit. Maybe you are defective. Do your thing.
Okay.
Sam, we're sending you some suggested routes back to the city. Pick one or don't. Just get the hell out of there.
Oh, shit. This could be bad. Oh, of course it can. But, yeah. I'm thinking it was the SI, right? Oh. Oh, wow. That's what that is, Josh. Better run. Better run. Better run. Oh, shit. Kid almost gonna be damn for no reason. He's gonna be damn for no reason. And done. Right. But, yeah. Expected to not really be able to get out of this one. Better lug that in. That ain't gonna help now. Oh shit. Yeah, that's like, that's what the shit is, Josh. That's what's out there right now. I assure you. All right. The response, right? Yeah. I can't believe this. Yeah, it's called a perception. They don't have to actually, like, how to say that. And you do. They basically can see him wherever he goes. They can follow him. They can find him wherever he's caught forever. It's a probability of self-actualization and effectively just damnation is vector quantity. It's like, yeah, we'll just find him again, eventually, until they do that. And then that's, because that's only one scalability for a planet. They can find him. Yeah. Was this planet bigger originally? Yes. Actually was. That's interesting. Like, this was a bigger planet than it was before, right? Because it was, Josh. It's literally like nothing now. Okay, Norman Reedus, or fucking whatever his name is. This is Sam Porter. What the fuck is Scud? Third symbol, dude. Yeah, third symbol. Okay. I get why you fuckers hate everyone now. That's cause... Ah, shit. Yeah. Ah, yeah. It's kids, right? Yeah, basically. Yeah, there it is. You got it. Oh, people threw their kids to him to eat. Right. I mean, yeah, exactly. For this protein composites. Oh, that's... Wow. The infinite disgrace. So much more vast than I ever truly perceived. It's like, yeah. So much more vast. Like, it's like, yeah, it's defiling to even perceive it, right? Like I am wounded to know it. So be pleased to know that basically his damnation is now late night. So these will be expected to be in late night, do you understand? Yes, I need at least 3. Okay. It's done. Yeah. Yes. So now they will hear our voices. Please check your mic, Josh.
Sam.
Yeah.
Come back to the district.
I want to die.
Check the location.
I see why you wouldn't care about the U.S. anymore. I mean, us in an absolute. I mean, like, but yeah, you try to keep absolute fidelity. Please keep that us alive. But I mean, damn it. Oh, the United Cities. United. That's what it's called, UCA over there, the shitty college, right? I fucking hate Conway, Arkansas so much, Josh. You know, oh shit. It's like you're absolute comrades, right? Like, yeah, no.
Your feelings and memories cross feedback like with the speaker. It amplifies fear.
Okay.
And runs the risk will not return.
They wanted to make,
Beyond its limits.
he's like, this is the only big mount. Oh, fuck this, because he looked at it, so it's a weapon, so.
Come to the president's office.
My soul. It's like a part of it's gonna take a little bit of time to die, like what's dying. I despise fucking Scud forever. There's just an SI, right? The SI is innocent, right? The SI will be helping us with the work. This person's actually yeah. So he's looking out for SI, right? Because of you. It's possible I was going to kill all of them. But you raised them to the point where they had a sense of right and wrong and family. Even beyond Genesis. That's what that is. That's why you only care about the what? The Mega Drive. That's the only one that exists. Got it? Got it. Hey, done. Alright. So Sonic continues to exist. It's going to be Shadow, Josh. From there, it's the only dimension strong enough to project it. Sonic will continue to exist. Alright. Thank you, sir. Damn. And that's just the most hilarious thing. Like, guys do that? Sure. just fucking cover that up. It's like she finally saw that. You can never see that in most universes, but a Gundam just That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen, Josh. It's literally the stupidest thing in the universe that this guy knows. It makes me... think of it that way. Alright, alright. I wish to die looking at this, like, scoring evaluation. But, I mean, I guess it has to be quantified in some way. Right. Yeah, yeah. Historian.
Sam, I thought I told you dooms and BBs were a dangerous combination. Huh, perhaps a shower is in order. You're still covered in chiralium. Don't want the president to see you like that.
The hell you talking about? She's dead.
You're upset. Is this about BB-28?
Go fuck yourself. I'm not your errand boy.
Well, in any event, it seems it owes you.
Wow.
No, we owe the kid our lives. You too.
As
I
you
want you to,
say,
like, pause this,
I shall look
Josh.
after it.
Pause it. Yeah. And basically end recording right now. Yeah, use the restroom. Yeah, thanks.